Greetings everyone, and great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Cyan Jeanne d'Arc. We have Kiljardi. Spawn on the north side as the Red Holy Room Empire. We have Beasty. When it comes to map generation, we do have berries behind for Jeanne d'Arc. Berries are a source of food, not necessarily a great source of food. Gold, stone, and more berries over here. So Jeanne d'Arc has plenty of berries safe, but not really much of the other resources. Gold and some deer spawned up north. A bit more gold and stone here. Overall, I don't really like Jeanne d'Arc's map generation. For the Holy Room Empire, you can go for the... what's it called? I don't know why. Agion Chapel. Right next to these berries, while the Agion Chapel will make the berries a bit more tolerable. We also got a bit of stone. You can perhaps if there was Agion Chapel here, probably can't reach both the berries and the stone, so may want to maybe right there to help with the sheep, the berries, and the gold. Okay. Oh, yep. I have a feeling it's gonna go for a fast fortress. School of Cavalry now being researched. Being built by Jeanne d'Arc and this peasant. Cyan has a good number of sheep here. And Red getting not too close to the town center, but just reasonably close. Little Cavalry is almost built. Agion Chapel is now complete. Of course, when you get the prelate inside of it, wherever he may be at, he's right here. Now I got the arrow slit here. Prelate really needs to. There it goes. Prelate's going inside the Agion Chapel now. We do now have the first early royal, or not early knights, royal knight deployed in the field. Royal knight attack, moving his way forward right there. We already got a line of walls there. Jeanne d'Arc has become the huntress variant, alighting through the land, eyeing to kill off boar. After all, every hero needs to starts their journey most times to kill skeletons and slimes. In her case, is to fight boar. And gotta get that bacon. We do now have the Royal Knights slowly torching down that wall. Pumbaa has been served. We also got the wolf here getting some bites. So she will take some extra damage here. Boar does do a staggering 15 damage at pretty good attack speed. The wolf does 3 at archer attack speed. Boar does go down, and the local dog will be picked off as well. Royal Knights will find the single spearman. There's a regular spearman, not even a hardened spearman just yet. He could throw the spear inside the outpost at this point in time, since he's pretty much dead. He does have the prelate here. He actually pops the prelate out of the Agion Chapel to get him healed on up. That's probably a good idea. He's got the prelate inside the chapel now. I wonder, can you Q move a heal into garrison order? He has a third spearman on the field, and does have hardened spearman as well. Need to focus on this healthier Royal Knight. We do have a Cyan outpost here. Oh, got charge attacks there as well. So they have canted saddle, or not canted saddle, the charge bonus there. Oh! She must have started that cast before they got inside the garrison. I didn't realize she could snipe somebody from inside the garrison. She must have queued up the divine arrow there. Oh, and it just caught on the palisade wall. So that's interesting. So, how garrison sort of gets caught on the wall again? Okay, time for me to do some explanations, since I know this game engine quite well, being a mod for Company Heroes 2, and this is the same engine as Company Heroes 2. Grenades in Company Heroes can get caught on certain structures. Usually things that are targetable can catch grenades. And I'm assuming it's catching the same arrow projectile, since it is not necessarily a bullet effect, but it is an actual projectile effect. And that sometimes can get caught on certain items. And units inside garrisons are technically hittable. Most of the time, they're just generally not targetable in and if there's nothing actually exposed there. In this case, loading up units inside of the garrison usually stores them way into a black hole, honestly. And the garrison itself appears to be what's actually in the air attack, and not the unit on the inside. So she must have initiated attack cast onto that one spearman before he entered the garrison, and she just followed him to the garrison and fired one straight at the garrison. Which, keep that in mind as well. You want to pick something off that's trying to go inside of a outpost, just cue the cast order before they get inside of Jeanne d'Arc, and she will push forward and terminate them. Now we've got spearmen straight forward. Outpost is garrison. Now with additional archer there. Archers do get taking some hits there. Roll nice straight forward. Scout down. Another archer does go down. Jeanne d'Arc is somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. There she is. Divine Restoration is on cooldown. She has a consecrated ability, and Divine Arrow has 2 charges available. Outpost does get set ablaze and does burn down. We do now the survival technique being researched. There are some other quirks as well when it comes to computers too. If a unit is inside of a vehicle and they get out of the vehicle, they can actually draw fire of abilities such as a satchel charge or a Panzerfaust. Why it does that, I have no idea. This is when usually those are targeting the vehicle itself and not the unit in the vehicle. Villager gets sniped, very nice. Will that ever make a case in this situation? Probably not, unless there's some sort of... Actually, that could actually potentially happen with the Shinobi sabotage ability. Now, thinking about it, if they try to sabotage an outpost and the unit gets out to draw the torch for the sabotage ability, could actually possibly happen. But that's the only unit in the game I can think of that has a castable ability target a structure. I think she just consecrated building there. She has access to Divine Restoration. Her Royal Knights do have Chivalry active, so they have access to a bit of health regen. Goes to get inside the outpost there, but one guy drew the short straw, so now he has to keep on running. Royal Knights backing on off. Archers getting peeled off a little bit. Do have some nice blood by the Holy Room Empire player. I think he's gone for the Regni's Cathedral. Yep. Regnigs, or however you pronounce it. Does get some good damage there. Now it's time for Divine Arrow. Perfect. I wonder how Jeanne d'Arc's experience. She's over halfway there. We do now have these horsemen now engaging these villagers. Villager does go down there. We do now have exiles being researched by Jeanne d'Arc. Royal Knights charging way forward. The horseman may want to abandon the scout. The scout does move slower than the horseman. Does get a good charge hit there. Archers and spearmen engaging. Get some damage on the horseman. Scout down. And the horseman will find a wall, and that will probably lead him to his death. Yep. He does go down there. Getting a little bit of experience for Jeanne d'Arc. Relic picked on up as well. Guys got this relic sort of camp there. One relic's over here. This is going to be very safe for Cyan. This relic is contestable by both players. I don't know where the last relic could be at. Oh, it's right there. Actually, no, that was it. Yep. So we got now... Potentially Reddick can claim up the 4 relics. Spearman Gage does take a bit of charge damage there. Roar Knight's charging way forward once again. A Divine Arrow was utilized, but I don't think that one actually properly connected. Spearman do take a good kill there. Spearman get a bit of spear brace there. Horseman engaged in the mix as well. Fortified outpost complete. Onto an arrow slit. Jeanne d'Arc has been sniped. It'll cost her, what, 100 gold to come back this age? Or is it 250? It should be 250 actually. Or level. Guild Hall now being built by Jeanne d'Arc. Can't invest into Jeanne d'Arc again until Jeanne d'Arc gets enough gold. Yep, 250. Goes it goes for 100, 250, 500, 1000. Guild Hall is now complete. Got some Arbaletiers now being on the build queue as well. Golden Empire player has pretty much no military units in the field. He's not either building any more units, going for the standard man-at-arms research. Did he complete that or did he actually cancel it? I saw it up there. He's going for the heavy maces now, so he's probably going to go for... It's pretty common to see a Holy Empire to go for his man-at-arms. Holy Empire is one of the infantry civilizations. Roll nice falling back with some good health regen going. Forestry now being researched, among other things. Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. I wonder what's her experience is at. She's almost ready to level up. Against the Holy Roman Empire, if he continues building spearmen, it may be a good idea to go for champions. If he goes for crossbowmen, and then maybe a good idea to go for raiders. House of Swabia now aging, being deployed on the field by the Holy Roman Empire player. You got the Royal Knights coming forward as well. House of Swabia is being built out right there. Horsemen, knights moving around. Does take a spring gold hit there. More walls being built on out in a relatively weird spot. We do now the spearmen engaging. Go try splitting them up to engage those horsemen. We do have no elite research just yet. Going for a couple more horsemen. And oh, Jeanne d'Arc has leveled up. Let's see. Looks like she went for the champions. Yep. She can now pull out champions. And Divine Arrow does get a damage increase. Now it does 100 damage per bolt, which is not enough to one-shot the spearman. Gets pretty close though. Got these forcing up straight forward. One spearman does go down. She does spam out the Divine Arrow. Might as well. Most of the time people don't really spam it out enough. She has one charge now of Divine Arrow, has one charge of Consecration. And some of her units are quite wooden. Maybe a good idea to just use Divine Restoration right now to get that ability on cooldown. We do now the companion equipment. Outpost being built. Looks like the 4 relics are here, 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 and here. This one's upgrade with Spring Gold. This one, yep. 3 upgrade with Spring Golds. 1 upgrade with Arrow Slip. You can always upgrade them to Bombards later on. I was going to be cleaning up some more stone. Jeanne d'Arc, how's the guild hall going? Cooking up food, has 700 food. More research now being completed. Jeanne d'Arc's now eyeing for Gamison's research. We'll give her Spearman or Arbaletiers plus 5 armor, making pretty much damage resistant and vulnerable to his opponent's Spearman. And now the keep is going on up. All these torches have been brought out. Sion's walls were going down. Sion's claimed up one sacred site now with Jeanne d'Arc herself. Outpost taking fire now, literally. Locodago takes a stab. Now Sion's going to try to break through the wall. Sion also has some hardened spearmen here, as well as some other forces. And he does have a good number of the... Actually, some of these are just regular man-at-arms. We got a mix of man-at-arms and Jeanne's champions. I think there's 3 Jeanne's champions there. They will get bonus damage versus those spearmen. They do plus 8 versus spearmen. Red Palace not being built. Way over here, this will help her protect that deer and gold. And I just realized something as well. She does have her gold, or both of them have the trade posts in not great positions. Another keeping built out here by Sion. And also has that gold spear up there. Villager taking some stabs. Keep does get some damage there. Does spear away some of the Royal Knights. Spring Gold placement, or Spring Gold itself, firing away. One of the villagers did go down there. And Sign does have a decent sized force here as well. But we got these horsemen and spearmen moving around. The Red Palace is almost complete. Now it is complete, and we'll rip apart all those units. So as right now, all the villages are garrisoned at the same time, so they will fire massive volleys. It's actually not great. Holy Empire player has a massive reserve of resource at the moment of food and gold.
Was bedarf des Zummers?
Horsemen down. Got these forces now pushing down south. Of course, the Red Palace, they also have an Arbalist placement. Bombard engaging. The Arbalist placement does have 9.5 tower range. Bombard's at 10, so it will be outranged. Spring Gold's gonna hit there by those horsemen. Got some man-at-arms and spearmen now engaged as well. They're still just hardened spearmen. Keep does get set ablaze. Horseman will go on down. And looks like Jeanne does go down. Maybe gets redeployed for 500 gold. And the keep does go down. Bombard does take some severe hits there. Spring forward, got some man-at-arms and Jeanne's champions mixed on in with the ground forces. Arbaletier is firing away with some archers supporting. And there goes the bombard to this last remaining Spring Gold. Jeanne firing away, could just throw some divine arrows. Jeanne has taken some damage. She is light range cavalry and goes down a little bit foolishly, honestly. Jeanne d'Arc does have enough gold to redeploy Jeanne d'Arc. You open up a drink that's nearby. One moment. I'm just gonna hit a bit by some afternoon drowsiness. And plus I'm getting... my throat's getting a little bit scratchy as well. Either way, the Royal Knights backing on off. A bit of health regen now active. We do have these forces pushing way down south. Spring Gold does get a shot there. Horsemen trying to charge way forward. Jeanne's champions and Arbaletiers firing away. Spring Gold will likely go down. Maginot gets a good volley there on the Arbaletiers. So got some hardened spear and mix on in. Only 3 of them remain though. Man-at-arms pushing forward has the blunt weapons, but does not have the two-handed weapons. And the arm attack is not the way for the Holy Roman Empire. At this point in time, he probably should get out the two-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons will give him +2 damage, for the blunt weapons only anti-arm or anti-heavy tool. Red's units will be cleaned on up. And we've got a good number of yellow villagers there for some odd reason. Red has oversupplied villagers, has 156, and also has 2,000 stone. So maybe eyeing for a pair of keeps. The Red Palace or keep right there. Monk will be stabbed or shot up. And Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. Villagers trying to find another gold deposit. He does have 4 relics, so he's going to get some great relic income, that's for sure. Biology not being researched for the Holy Roman Empire player. We got Consecrate here, and actually is deploying up Jeanne's champions. Bombard is engaging the keep there. Horseman charge way forward. We got stone walls. and a keep going on up. Archers now engaging. Man-at-arms forward. Keep will be built here. I think he goes to some walls there just to prevent horsemen to overrun his bombards. But still got 2 bombards there. Keep does go down. Villagers getting hit now. Most of Red's army is dead. I think Sign will win out the fight. He may lose some villagers. He has 120. And some of these units are some of the villagers I can hit. Red does pull out Keep here. Iron to decapture the sacred site. The horseman there as well. He does have boiling oil. Red's helps support of a large number of villagers. So has over 1,000 stone. Enough for 2 keeps. 1,800 stone. There's one and an outpost. No stone left there. No stone left unturned here. Okay, that was a horrible joke. Got a keep being built here. If the Arbalest placement does have good defensive position, plus there's a town center here as well, which does also have Arbalest as well. 2 Arbalest placement will provide quite a bit of fire support. Now I got chemistry for the Holy Roman Empire player. He is building town center here as well because he is Holy Roman Empire, which means emergency repairs. Villagers taking some hits there, and Cyan is backing on off. Gold being clicked up there. Going for quite a bit of infrastructure, triple mine. He really wants to collect that gold. He's going to seize it. And he has plenty of gold in store as well. He's just trying to collect the gold and deny it from his opponent, I believe, at this point. We also got 2 gold deposits up here. This one's down to 2,600. This one has 3,000. So decent amount of gold is still in the region. Red's now, or Science now pushing his way forward. Towns are still being built. The villagers are still migrating. They do migrate in herds. And still no 200 weapons by Red. Oh, the villagers are starting to get bopped. And the mining camp will be built as well. And we got at least one. Looks like 3 villagers building that. Nothing building an outpost. I'm just a little bit concerned. Cyan's not evacuating villagers here. He wants that gold. He's willing to sacrifice villagers to get a little extra gold. Does destroy the mining camp, which means now they have to grab a load and go. Got these man-hours pushing forward. Pair of bombards here as well. And now I've got a cannon now engaging the keep as well. Crossbowmen soon those man-at-arms. Cannon goes down. Remember, these are regular cannon, not the royal cannon, so they don't get the artillery shot ability. Got the spring ball just picking some shots there as well. Does get a kill there. And we got all this built. All 4 of those mining camps, so he will have great drop-off capability. I think 4 is a little bit overkill. And Science go for a keep here. Cyan needs to get those villagers inside. And crossbowmen will take out some of these man-at-arms. Villagers down here getting hit. Cyan's just losing a large number of villagers. Down to 91. There's one time maybe necessary for Cyan to build another town center. Maybe not. 90 is still a good number. Holy Empire player has way too many villagers, honestly. 166. And has seizing all the resources on the map. He's actually relatively close to building out a wonder. But needs a lot more stone for that. Wonder does cost 5,000 all resources. Because of the changes every single patch. But either way. So yeah, the Holy Empire player does need more stone before he can get out a wonder, and I don't think there's any stone left on the map. There's a little bit over here. And 4,000 stone is a very tall order for a wonder. Oh, are those regular horsemen? Yeah, or veteran horsemen. see how close the Jeanne d'Arc is to leveling up. She has all of her divine arrow charges, has another charge of consecrate. She's over halfway to level on up. It's probably best to go for the deployment of additional bomb or cannon reinforcement level up, I would say. Jeanne's champions won't be too particularly special at the moment. Our knights and horsemen push way forward. A lot of villagers here, but not enough room for all of them, even inside the keep as well. And red is lacking population space for a military. Has 30 horsemen queued on up, as well as 21 men at arms. Besides, we're losing some villagers here. There's still this gold deposit here with 800 gold remaining. There's going to be a lot of defensive arrows here, but Townsend is already going down, and Red can lose those villagers. In fact, probably a good idea if he loses all those villagers. Villagers charging before, trying to torch down some of these siege weapons. Very nice. This cannon is severely wounded. Cannon took 2 torches there. It's still alive at 2 health. One of those siege weapons do go down. We got some massive number of culverins. I didn't see that. This guy has 4 culverins in the field, 3 more on the way. Culverins are expensive, so you may lose a good number of them though. Right here, the horsemen and knights are on top of them. And see big, massive experience waves there. Jeanne d'Arc's probably pretty. There we go. She levels up. Deploys out Bombard there as well, and does use the Valorous Aura, increasing attack speed of all of her units within 4 tiles of her. She also has now a pretty good hand cannon, as well as capability as basically throwing grenades, or firing grenades. Arbaletier is getting some great work there. The Valorous Aura has subsided. Jeanne d'Arc also has a good amount of health. It says minus plus 18, red 18 for some odd reason, not sure why. Arbaletier is a good job. It must be crossbows stirrups has been researched. Yes, it looks like it. Horseman trying to push way forward as well, but still a good number of Arbaletiers here. She has taken severe damage to Jeanne d'Arc. We do have now flying 2-handed weapons researched. Passive's now active there, which will give her the Arbaletiers an increase in range armor and range. Won't help against the horsemen. Good damage there. And Jeanne d'Arc, of course, has gone down. It'll take her 1,000 gold to recover her. Jeanne d'Arc has 1,000 stone and 6,000 wood. That's definitely way too much wood. Needs more of all the other resources. Currently, too many villagers are on wood. Well, I can shrink it down just to like 8 villagers on wood. Got a massive number of farms there. Very good. I would say throw more villagers onto food. No Sacred Side victory at the moment. The Holy Roman Empire player has a massive amount of resources stockpiled on up. Now we've got some batter rams not being deployed on the field. Villager taking some stabs. We've got now red pushing forward with a good number of battering rams and spearmen. Red palaces, of course, here, which can do some significant damage. These guys do have increased armor, and the red palace does do 63 damage, so we'll do 3 damage per arrow. But thanks to siege works and plus 10 range armor is going to be very important. Horsemen charging way forward to engage those battering rams. That should make short work of those battering rams. The red palace is, of course, engaging away to work for all these spearmen, no problem. The red palace should be fine enough. So may want to get some repairs onto it. Mangonels and bombards scored in great numbers. We've got a good number of spring goals, however, here. How close does it go down there? We've also got a Vulcan here. There's good quality there. Spring Gull's going to be hit by the Mangonels. Being splashed down from there quite a bit. And all the Spring Gulls go down due to the Mangonels. Bombard engaging the Mangonel there. Vulcan fires against that Horseman. Right now the Horsemen do have what? 7 range armor. The Vulcan does 50, so that's plenty. It can overcome the armor, no problem. Passive now active there, which will give them +1 range. Batarangs will trade forward. Bombards right now have 40 range armor. Oh yeah, Jeanne d'Arc does do range damage, 42 damage. Divine Blast is actually pretty effective versus siege weapons, doing 150 damage. Pretty sure that bypasses whole armor. So the Bombards can be two-shotted by the Divine Blast ability. She has 1 charge available a month. The next one's going to take a bit of time. Good damage there. The villagers could repair off that Bombard. Divine Restoration there on the Arbaleteers. Spring Gull gets picked on off. Horsemen could advance their way forward and engage those Bombards. Horsemen should really focus on the Bombards, not those Spearmen. John's champion on the field. And looks like Jeanne d'Arc got sniped by those Bombards. Jeanne d'Arc does have less damage, has damage resistance against range attacks, but Bombards deal siege damage that must bypass that range resistance. Villagers push right forward. He has 135 villagers. He can lose some. He has plenty of resources stockpiled up, so he can lose even more. He probably could go down 80 villagers to be just fine. Villagers are bringing up the Red Palace now. Got some villagers here. They may want to start torching down some of these battering rams. And now the Red Palace is taking some severe damage. Spearmen push way forward. Those the Red Palace will go down. Got a good number of overkills to the field. Jeanne d'Arc's just lacking the gold one. 6 I could be captured with a little bit of gold income. By the way, Jeanne d'Arc herself will not be able to redeploy anytime soon. Does get 1,000 gold there, must have purchased it, or maybe the guild hall is cooking up gold. And maybe what the guild hall needs to be doing right now is tasked to select gold. Sign's now down to 87 villagers, need a lot of resources. At this point in time, I think Sign can really continue on. He's losing villagers, he's losing quite a bit of farming abilities, so he's going to be low on food, doesn't have a whole lot of wood to rebuild stuff, and has no gold, and does have a decent amount of stone, but at this point in time, maybe best if he just sells a stone. The Red Palace has been repeatedly destroyed. There must have been some villager there just trying to repair it. Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. Does Gorm's not available just yet? I'm curious about Guildhall, School of Cavalry. Guildhall is tasked to gold. Looks like she has recently withdrawn from the Guildhall. Another peep deployed in the field. Sent out trying to clean up all of these trees, but down to 47 villagers. Respiratory forward, some various units there. Has some horsemen engage the horsemen. But we've still got a decent amount of spearmen for the Holy Roman Empire player. Notice his opponent's low on gold, so going for mass spearmen to engage the horsemen is a good idea. Horsemen push right forward, and we'll find a whole mess of a number of defensive emplacements. Those are just so armored with spring golds for relics. We also got a keep here with our relics as well. We do also have a round of traders being pulled on the field by red, trading relatively not great distance. 27 gold is not great, but it's better than nothing. So he has 10,000 gold at the moment, so I will cool off on the traders a little bit. Decided how to push way forward with some battering rams. A good number of arbiters in the field. And still got the spearmen push way forward. Oh, we got a sheep there. This ram can be sent to conquest. Not any ordinary sheeple he is. Now got these batteries moving forward, taking out some more outposts. Horsemen moving around, got these spearmen here as well. Got some horsemen engaging them. Couple stabs there. Arbiters now engaging. Arbiters here in good numbers, but fighting against a whole large number of light units, and as I mentioned beforehand as well, these arbiters do have right now 8 terrain or melee armor. Usually can get up to 10. Yeah, can get up to 10 if had them researched. And these spearmen right now have 17 damage, so if you had 10 armor, they'll do 7 damage each, which is not too great. Also now got a round of champions spawn field, as well as a cannon. The cannon will be very useful right now, plus the champions will be very effective versus those spearmen. Cannon engaging, but looks like he got a little bit too close to the keep. Yes, inside the Red Palace has been fully repaired. And these horsemen and spearmen will be ripped apart. The arrows or bolts are coming in staggered, so they will get great disbursement there. Battery rams flooding their way in. Good Defiant Blast there. Massive volley than the Arbiteers. And the cannon does go down. We've got just a good number of Mangonels here. Activate passives there. Here comes the Mangonel barrage. Does take some splash damage there, but overall good dodge. Another Divine Blast there, and Sign does back the game now. This is Grade saying, thanks for watching, and on to the next replay.